I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. It's not like you would have turned back? Okay. Hello, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong! Nagito is not trash at all! There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. Well, let's just move on from that. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're just not excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape!
Alrighty!
Yeah, we even got a UI too. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game! That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. So yeah, this is a 2005 Newgrounds escape game. I mean, I can... Oh, I thought I could, like, click the arrows, but no, okay. Nagito, we have a problem. The iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. So, yeah. You know, I have a lot of experience with escape games. From being a bored child on Newgrounds and FlashPlayer.com and Congregate. So yeah, I think I should be able to succeed at this. I mean, I did it to beat the game. It has been a hot minute though, and I do remember one thing in particular being very sneaky. But alright. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? Alright, just examine everything first. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. Probably to put in the 4-digit passcode.
No problem!
I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right. There doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh. Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light that's on top of this device? Okay, let's get away from that. Let's explore everything. We got drawers here. Also, 6. There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6! These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but if I combine them with something else? Alright, one by one, let's check the drawers. Well, this one's locked. It won't open. Okay, this one. Pliers, huh? This might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. Yay! Alright. This looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. You know, there were 2 S's and an M after the first S. Okay, I mean, yeah, there was a... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, yeah, that's... How many gaps were there? This television looks broken. How sad. Alright then. Well, we got a 7. Some written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something. Yeah. Hey, wait, what's this? There's something written in blood on the floor. The number 4, right? Number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Like maybe an arrow that points to north. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma, now for the special price of only $10,000.
Ooh.
Hello, an advertisement. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? It says watch the news in blood. Hello, I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus it's a pretty common one. Eh? Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. News. Because, well, I'm used to it from old Ludacris song. Well, it wasn't really his song. It was just on one of his albums. You know, well, not really his album, just the record company had like a collab album. But anyway, one of the songs was NSEW. And the hook to the song was really just repeating north, north, south, south, east, east, west, west. It looks like we got north, east, west, south. Yeah, rap prepared me for this freaking riddle. This was also a 4-digit code, huh? It looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
Alrighty.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monami. I'll decline as well. Password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Well, let's not mess with this just yet. But maybe you might want to watch the news for that one. Did I read that 3? I think I did read that 3. And then we got a little closet right here. We did not find R. Kelly inside. That's good. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtain hanger. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? Then I did read this one right. Just in case. Alrighty then, so we got a few things, and then I'm going to use my Newgrounds escape room logic to combine the pliers with the hanger. No, how do I combine? Yes, if you straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. Oh, triangle. Okay, use pliers on the hanger. Obtained wire. And then with this wire, I'm gonna go ahead and use it on the bed, or under the bed. And under the bed we get a desk key.
Alrighty.
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito. Who knows? Alright, so now with this desk key we can open this. Yeah, using my red escape room knowledge here. Crap. Ah, scissors. If you want to cut those iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, we got scissors. So, what can we do with scissors? There's really not much here. But there is a plush we can cut open. Maybe there's something inside. Plushie, if he's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Enough already!
Yeah, I don't eat any grannies. What a loud thing! Cut it open right away! Ah, so there was... Oh, Ah, so there was something. Obtain battery. What am I gonna do with some batteries? Triple A's. Alright, so north, east, west, south. Yeah, so if you're pointing upward, you're gonna be north. So north. Which way is east? I think this is east. So 3, 6, 5, 7. Alright. Think about it logically, the letters that are written on top is the hint. So 3, 6, 5, 7. If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, well, are you even gonna provide a decent hint? It's a toughie. Did you find out, Nagito? Numbers on the wall, definitely the password for the safe. Just need to look at those numbers. Watch the news. North, east, west, south.
I see.
Hey, let's input it while we're at it. It's really simple. Okay. Well, I thought they were going to lead to a hint on this one. But, yeah, written in blood on the wall. Number 6. Blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe combined with something else. Okay, yeah. But, the common thing when, like you're dealing with the number 6 or the number 9, generally, there will be a number underneath, or not a number, but a line underneath the number, so you can definitely tell what it is. Like it's common on playing cards. Even though, I mean, you can just look at the number of suits on the card. But, I mean, if you're in quick and in a hurry, well, actually, no, this would be more applicable to Uno cards then, but I have seen it on playing cards. But yeah, Uno cards more than likely have a line under the number that looks like this, so you know that it's a 9. So yeah, you normally look at this like, oh yeah, that's a 6, but no. So north 3, 9, 5, 7. All right. 3, 9, 5, 7. And we're good. A digital camera and USB stick, huh? Dang, USB stick. Obtain digital camera. It's like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Well, I got something for that. Now I can use the digital camera. I should check the pictures that's inside. Looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. We got the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. And what's with this USB stick shaped like a key? This I might be able to unlock the laptop. Alright then. Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the disk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS.
Huh?
It was wrong. I doubt it's that simple. Okay, well, based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be the first letters of the planets. Because, mind me, she started off the thing with Monday, and the memo started with the letter S. Now, yeah, there are, well, actually, yeah, most calendars do start with Sunday as the leading day. So maybe we were to shift everything over one space, that would work. But why else would we have a picture with the planets and the sun? Well, I mean, I guess they wanted to lead you down that thing to make you think it was the days of the week. Because otherwise, Neptune would be in there instead of the sun. And then, of course, everybody just forgets about Pluto. I don't forget about Pluto. But alright, let's go down the line with Sun, Mercury, Venus, Where is it? Earth. Mars. Jupiter. Saturn. Then I gotta go to OK. Overshot. There we go. Is this Othello? Where is my phone? Okay, I'm actually gonna have to write this one down. Give me a sec to find something. Okay, well, actually, I mean, I don't have to write it down. I mean, it's not Othello. Is this Othello? It's not Othello. Yeah, it's basic binary. It's not Othello. You know something? Don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. But yeah, I don't get the cursor for this. If I was playing the Vita version, then I could just like press in L3 and R3 and a little pointer would appear on screen and I could point out everything. But yeah, no, it's just counting it binary. If you like, I was fully prepared for this because of a class I was taking at the time when I first played this game. But yeah, it's real simple. Like when you deal with all the whole like bits and bytes thing and blah blah blah. But yeah, first space is always going to be a 1, so that's how you know like whatever an odd number or how you can tell the difference between an odd number and an even number. The first dot is always going to be blank for even numbers. The first dot is always going to be filled for odd numbers. So yeah, because like in that one, it's hard to explain. Like it's something that you just get, but damn, is it hard to like break down and explain to people that might not be familiar with it. But I really can't. I am struggling to figure out how to explain this and break it down, but I just can't. But hopefully you get the idea. Probably not. But yeah, I don't even know if her hint will even help out with that. What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see.
Well, how will I be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? Yeah. That. Which, like, can you? Like, if you know the answer automatically, can you just input it and bypass everything? Or do you still need to flip the different triggers and stuff? I don't know. But, yeah. This is what I was mentioning earlier that, like, threw me the frick off because of my binary knowledge when I first played this. So, you got 1 blank 1 1, so wait, that would be, wait a minute. Alright, just had to collect my thoughts, but yeah, now I remember what threw me off. So, for example, well, not for example, but this first one, you have everything filled except the second one. So that's 8 plus 4 plus 1, which is 13. And that threw me off because, but wait, I can't input that on the key code or the keypad because that's a 2-digit number. And there's 4 digits, and then these flashing lights show you 4 specific digits. So maybe I thought it had to be read from the other way, which is also incorrect because then that means this number would give you 12, which would also screw you up. But no, like, it's so dumb how this was, and I'm glad I remember it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like write down these dots. So then the next one is the third one, fill or full. Okay, third one is those two, so 12, and then 3 is the final one. That's how I do it anyway. Yeah, that would be 3. Okay, so what I just did was write those like flashing lights one on top of each other. So the 13 is on top of the 4. Like I'm sorry, like that's how I'm just reading these. It's just how my brain works. Then the 4 is on top of the 12, and the 12 is on top of the 3, the final digit. So I'm looking at what is essentially these lights, one on top of the other. And then what I'm going to do now is compare what I've written to this right here. So you're not looking at each like set of lights as a number you read from left to right or right to left with standard binary, you know, like whatever it's called, you know, just going based on binary rules. You write them on top of each other, and it's like the lights that were in the like first column form one number, the lights in the second column form another number, then the third column is the third number, and the fourth column is the final number. So by writing the lights in like descending order, the first column I have like the topmost dot filled in and the bottommost, which yeah, that would be 9. Then the second column is just the very last dot filled in, which is 8. Then the next column is the first 3, so which will be 7, 9, 8, 7. And then the final one is the first and the third, so that would be 5. So the number we come up with is 9875. And input the numbers. But yeah, I fully admit when I first got here, I spent about 30 minutes just trying to figure out like how to solve the binary thing. And I had the right idea, and I can't really say I was overthinking things. It was just I didn't think to put the numbers into a column, because I was just like reading them like, okay, well, I know that number is 13, but if I read it from the other side, I know that number is 12, but how does that work with the keypad? And it was just so weird, and I was even tempted to do the Monami thing of inputting every single combination possible. But yeah, I caved in, looked up a guide, and it said, yeah, you just have to think about it like that, like line up the numbers, or line up the flashing lights so they match the I cannot think of words right now. So they match how they look on the laptop, essentially, and it's weird. I mean, I get what they're going for here, but that puzzle in of itself is just kind of eh. And Monami does not help you out whatsoever with figuring that out. But anyway, we did it. Did you hear something? Oh, hey! 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 8 is 14. Oh, we got 15 right here, but that doesn't even matter. Keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we already searched this room from top to bottom. Actually, yeah. What am I missing here? Alright, Monami, help out, please? You need a key, not like I have a key or anything. What, you do have a key. Maybe I should decide that there's only one use for one thing. Oh. Well, you kind of got rid of the desk key, so I'm going to assume the USB? Can't believe it. All right. Yay! Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you'll obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. It's probably like Russian roulette. Let's see. A gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't.
You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die! A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
I hate it when they say roulette. It's, oh my god, fine.
I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Huh? Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. I mean, technically speaking, do you really have to, like, aim the gun at you for that? I mean, you could just, like, point it in a random direction and fire. You know, it's not like there were cameras there to make sure, like, oh, yeah, they really pointed it at themselves. All right. So this is the octagon, huh?
Hmm.
What a distorted room!
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito!
Ooh,
Oh, he's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success!
here.
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first! Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey,
You! What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, there are profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy. No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well. Anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Excuse me for a second. And back.
Like.
Anyway, Monami,
Hey.
no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you?
No. No. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room. Coercion! Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Well, here we are. In the octagon. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. Don't mind me, just checking. It appears there is not hidden Monokumas. Okay then. So I'm missing another one, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Refrigerator here. I was expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Does this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. These are finally getting interesting. Seriously, I am trying to look for Monokumas, but they don't appear to be any in here, and that is unfortunate. So yeah, I probably missed one somewhere. Oh well. The final dead room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to thoroughly look around here. I see, so there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder what that so-called ultimate weapon is. I mean, there's Ultima Weapon, but that's kind of a different game series. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's lots of items here that be used as weapons. But I don't see anything that looks like it'd be the ultimate weapon. I wonder what that so-called weapon is. So-called ultimate weapon, to be exact. Well, we got a window. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window. Huh? This is... I actually saw outside that window. It's completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Crazy laughter. I see. So that's what it was. When I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing! It's expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Can you hear me?
Can you
Hajime,
hear me?
can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. Wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Huh. I know, that's what I just said. I said, huh? Well, hello there.
Hello there.
That's what I just said. I said, why hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator's been added to the Truth Bullet section of Hajime's handbook. And Strawberry Hall's button. And Fuyuhiko's account. And the wall clock. Well, I guess these are pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game.
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder pointed toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as what Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well...
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
Man.
Hey Hajime,
You stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides, Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about those strange similarities? It is definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just want to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're going to talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy School crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Only Hajime's information.
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because You were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like the substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just the name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Sorry, distracted by Discord notifications. I got the laptop muted so the mic won't pick up the sounds, but I'm still seeing the notifications pop up. I mean, I just see something out of the corner of my eye pop up on my laptop, and I'm like, oh my god, is Audacity screwing up again? But no, it's just Discord, it's just Discord. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't
That's
even
why
know?
it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man,
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you're the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not
But
it.
still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. It hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Geez, I guess I have no choice. Suppose I can tell you one little tidbit.
I...
You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. You won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? You better hurry, the class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any minute now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Well, let's go to the crime scene. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam! Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay
I didn't
quiet.
ask you for your opinion, just tell me the results. Huh? Well, compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator must likely rotate 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Well, we got Kazuichi's account. Anybody else down here? Well, hey, let's catch up.
Damn right.
Nekamaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah. Come on ahead. We're a little late. Oh. Alright, well fine. That's all you're gonna say? Might as well talk to everybody.
Hey.
I guess Nagito is like a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
Well, in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well?
I don't think a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely overlooked. I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. And Coward Boy. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel.
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, looks like word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Can I even check the panel? No, okay. It looked like there was a lot of repetition there. Anyway.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay
You
quiet.
suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is. Try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah,
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Well, let's talk to you then.
damn it.
I've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. Feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. He forced out his voice through his clenched teeth. Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Flavor Flav! Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Haha, I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they don't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock has been added to the truth bullet section. Is that it? Protruding from the back of Nekomaru's, yeah, the good night button. Back of Nekomaru's neck, and presently a Herculean task. No, that might be it. Yeah. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
Found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't
Looks like the
even know.
screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out. How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section. What the hell happened to him? Seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks. So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What's he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Geez, I don't understand this at all. Well, let's go on over to Strawberry Tower. Everybody's gathered here, alright. And okay. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
Yeah.
You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without any permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
Door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, let's go and give it a shot. First things first, pet, how you doing? Oh, 93 more steps. Let's just take care of that real quick, shall we? Cutting ahead. And looks like we're done. Well, she laid an egg. It wants to give you something. Ooh, a new skill. Menacing Focus. Century Potpourri, and 200 mana coins. Goodbye! Halfway there. Well, let's see. Can I check out the skill? That's not how you check out skills. Skills list. It was Menacing Focus, right? Greatly increases focus gauge. Effective during the class trial. Cannot be combined with Extraordinary Focus. Okay. So we got algorithm and blah blah blah. Find sort. Maneuver. Yeah. Okay, Menacing Focus was the new one. Cool. Alright then. Wait, why do you have a second page? Oh, because it shows my max influence and max focus and all that stuff and my experience. And okay. I legit did not know that because I never went to the second page for him. Okay. Of course I can buy more. Actually, let me go ahead and buy something that might come in handy. Jumping power. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get ambidextrousness to make the PTAs go smoother. Can't afford anything else at the moment. I mean, I can't afford moonsault, downshift, and upshift, but I don't really need those. I mean, my aim is already pretty fine. I'll need to make it faster or slower, and I don't really need better jumping power, so we're good in that regard. All right. Oh, and the new pet stuff, you will hatch in 100 steps. Should I go ahead and do that now? So that you can... I can go ahead and get started on making you a Monokuma. I've already wasted enough time as is. Let's just go. I don't know if I'll be able to have it, like, leave and give me the Monokuma presents that it would leave. Yeah, whatever. There's no way this door will open now when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. It's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say this. Definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. We were inside Grape Tower. Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that. These parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the same exact way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is this really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in the tower has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Chain has been updated. Oh, okay, let's check it out. See what changed. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall, and the chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, and just as I thought, it was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. Well, thank you for leaving my cursor right on it. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See? The screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But was it a clue too? Broken doorknob has been updated.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Oh, and also, doorknob was updated. Let's... Where it be, though? Yeah, there it be. A doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws of the base are pulled off, and there's some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linking together, or linked together, rather, if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. He meant go through the final dead room. Oh well, we ain't even got time for that.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey,
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey.
No, well, you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. And my familiars are saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
Alright, but it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and I was about to take a step forward. We're the same. The same Step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on to Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. Always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man,
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. Always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and his projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at
Such a
all.
normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Gah. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man,
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
hey,
We're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. Reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
well, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I love what he did to the place. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. And it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. You got heartburn? Oh, okay. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I roll a dice and miss my result. I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Well, that's random. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane. His appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused, even though you kind of contemplated yourself. But well, yeah, I mean, because what do you think he was going to find the final dead room? I mean, yeah, he said exit, but then he found weapons. Okay, fine, whatever. Splitting hairs. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Well, it will begin next time. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair, and goodbye, viewers.